Welcome to Bedtime Stories. Punishment of Lie. Once upon a time there lived a shepherd and his mischievous son in a village. The shepherd was very hard working. He remained busy making his flock graze all day long. On the other side, his son was always lazy and played mischief and cheap tricks on the villagers. The whole village remained anxious and worried due to his mischiefs. The shepherd would took his flock towards a hill and sat himself under a shady tree. His flock remained busy in grazing all day long. He just watched the flock. One day, the shepherd fell ill. He got worried about his flock. So he had to call his mischievous son for help. The shepherd did not know what to do, because he could not trust his son. On the other hand, he was very much worried about his flock. Finally, in the evening, he called his son and advised him very politely, "Look, my son, I'm really feeling weakness due to my illness and I don't have the strength to take the flock on the hill. From now on you will have to take up the responsibility and act like a grown-up young man. And promise me that you will take great care of the flock there, and you will not do any mischief." The shepherd's son was listening to him carefully and silently. He made his father rest assured and satisfied that there was nothing to be worried about at all. He will just act upon his father's advice. The shepherd became satisfied and happy at his son's reply. Next day, the shepherd's son got ready exactly on time and took the flock to the hill. After some time he reached the hill. The boy remained silent for some time, then he began to get bored of watching the goats and sheep grazing. Now he could not remain silent for long, as he did not enjoy it without doing any mischiefs. Suddenly he hit upon an idea and he started shouting, "Help, help me! The lion has attacked. The lion will tear my sheep and goats." The people of a nearby village ran to help the shepherd's son with their sticks. On seeing the people of the village rushing and approaching towards him to help, he just burst out laughing, and he told that he was just joking and there was no lion. The people of the village returned quietly without cribbing and complaining. The next day the shepherd's son again shouted the same thing, "Lion has come to attack, help, help, help me." When the people again came running to his rescue, he told again, he was just joking, and once again he began to laugh out loud. The next day the lion really came. The shepherd's son shouted a lot, "The lion has come, help, help me, please." But nobody believed him this time. The lion attacks the shepherd's son along with the flock. The shepherd's son now had to fight the brutal lion alone and save his flock of sheep and goat. The shepherd's son bravely jostled with his stick, and after a long hustle and bustle the lion badly wounded the shepherd's son. The lion was not able to grab or drag any sheep to eat from the flock. And the son didn't give up on the lion, and fought until he had made him run away for his life, without letting him take any sheep or goat. When the little shepherd returned, the people of the village saw him wounded and his clothes was full of blood, and so they got worried. Now they actually came to know and understood that the lion had really attacked him this time. And so they cleaned his wounds and gave him the first aid. The villagers then told him and made him understand that the lion would now come again to attack, and he should act like a grown-up young man and responsible son and take care of yourself and your flocks. Do not lie, and play any such cheap mischiefs, and do call them for any help whenever needed. The shepherd boy now completely understood that if he lies one more time, he would risk his and the flock's lives in danger. He sincerely apologized to the villagers and promised that he would never ever lie to anyone or play any cheap mischiefs. If you like the story, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Good night.